everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age The Veilguard Blind. I'm your host, Lasan Faye, and so between episodes I did some codex reading, I went through it, I looked at new items, and actually I went upstairs and changed my appearance a bit went out in the field, so you'll see what I chose as my new appearance in a moment when we go back out. Obviously, we have some conversations to have around here. Anyways, as I was going upstairs to change my appearance, Charon, our caretaker, said that there was a messenger in here. And I was wondering why those lights were flashing, so... So there's a one.
Another helper waits between the facing gods.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Alright. Sorry about that. And I realized I've now cut to, before I wandered in here.
A helper waits within.
Oh, cool. That at least replayed. I reloaded the save because I missed all of Chiron's commentary there. I had a package get delivered, and well, my office is right by the front door, so that was very distracting. Anywho. I want to read what's actually said. Or here, I guess.
Another helper waits between the facing gods.
Between the facing gods. Okay. Another helper waits above between... Okay, so that said that. I think... So, it's between the pairs. This to say hi to
Do
YouTube.
a lot of elven ruins float like that? I've never seen anything like it. And I've been all around Thetis, several times.
Not until recently, Solus changed something with this ritual. I know an elf who camped in some ruins, woke up and found that they'd ended up in the clouds.
Oh boy.
How'd they get down?
Oh, they haven't! Too far up, but we send them food and water.
Ah. Thank you for that new nightmare.
How do you send them food and water?
The spirits lament, dweller. The blight spreads here. Seek its roots.
Oh, shit. Okay, okay. Anything I want to upgrade for myself? That's still probably my favorite armor. At the moment. Yeah, I've got plenty of... Well, except for this. More healing. Sure. Okay. Gods facing each other. Well, there were three pairs. These two are the ones close. Aha! And the ones that'd be easiest to get a wisp in between the two. Or get to a wisp in between the two of them. Alright. There. Nothing's gonna go wrong, nothing's gonna go wrong. Library balcony. Oh. That's how I get up here. Let's have that. And more materials. On leaving the lighthouse. Alright. What does activating you do?
Dweller, it is whole. Restored.
Oh, good. Workshop. Shit. Or is it just the upgrades are discounted? Well, at least I only upgraded a few things. Alright, Emmerich noob, so he gets first chat.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
It's fine. Beautiful, surprisingly comfy. I'm still... Well, no, it is getting comfier, but I'm gonna go 2.
Early on, it mostly felt empty. But it's gotten more homey with each new person.
For all its grandeur, the lighthouse does seem meant for company.
Did you get the tour yet?
Oh, I've been exploring, but I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
No way! But a few people might not get it.
Oh, I'd hope to make a good first impression.
Alara's excited you're here. Everyone else just has to get to know you.
What's up, Manfred?
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
I want to see these bookshelves full. Please tell me that's what happens. Oh, man. Ah, of course. And now you have a quest. I can pick that up in a moment. I'm gonna go talk to other people. I was gonna go say hi to Varric.
You know, Rook, every time I think I've got a handle on how weird magic is, it just gets weirder.
Yeah, you're talking to a mage. Wait, you have a quest? Oh, right. I've got a gift for her. Timed conversations first.
Poor Nev. She didn't deserve what happened to her city. None of the shadow dragons in Mirathas did. Not that it would have been any better in Treviso.
Yep.
Sometimes there's just no good choice, right?
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me about one of the hardest decisions in my character's life.
I've been trying to move stones, but it doesn't always work. Is it me? Is it the Fade? I need to practice.
Alright, well... We'll get you out and about. Not to worry.
Strength earns mastery.
Okay. Okay. I'm not really seeing the discount, so. Anyways, we're working on it. Never the wisps still hiding your stuff.
Look, I'm back and I'm on the job. That's all I want to say about it right now.
Okay. But we really do need to talk.
I just made a fresh pot of coffee if you want any.
Ah, you're out here. Flour-covered grocery list in Lucanus' writing. Spring onions, green cabbage, short grain rice, vinegar white for pickling, vinegar dark for dipping with bread, coffee beans for Nev when she's back. Aww. Cinnamon, please. Bellara. If it can be found, the Yantam's navy takes its share from whatever trading ships pass through Treviso. That's... Oh. Food inventory. On a page torn from a notebook in Valara's handwriting, things we have. From Solas, lots of salted meat, not sure what kind, not Hala. Large quantity of raisins, seemingly untouched. Several jars of honey. From us, fresh meat, all. Several varieties of cheese, Nev. Flour, me. Salt, me. Fresh rolled noodles, Harding. Some kind of paste made out of peppers and oil, Harding. Casks of fresh wine, all. Large tub of coffee beans, all. Small jars of very expensive coffee beans, Lucanus. Breaded sticks of cheese, Tosh. Animal biscuits, Davrin. Fresh bananas, Emmerich. Fresh bread, me. Tub of butter, me. Things we need. Fresh milk, Annie. Apples, ask Emmerich. More cooking oil, chocolate, Rook. Oh, wine for book club. Okay, yeah, so the book club, that was something I came across up here while I was reading codex entries in between episodes. So I guess Nev came around for the book club, but it has Emmerich, Bellara, Harding, and Nev, and they read The Hallowed Halls by Marcellus Ingevinis, chosen by Bellara. Emmerich, frustrated that the book was not accurate about how undead actually work, agreed that the romance subplot had the pleasing air of a classic tragedy. Nev, pretty sure the book was based on one of her old cases, refused to elaborate further on romance subplot. Harding felt it was too long and lacked excitement, kept scowling and asking, "Where's the blood?" Bellara, me, enjoyed that enemies to lovers featured heavily in the story, found undead a little creepy. We rolled dice to decide, and Harding is the next person to choose a book. I really want more of these. I like the fact that there's a sense of life in here. Complications in the Veil. Oh. Cool, so this would have been given at the time of Inquisition, thereabouts. Yep, I'm getting the bug of codex entries not necessarily getting marked as read. So, we're gonna do that. Oh yeah, and I had a missive that I haven't read yet. Permission granted. Greetings, you have driven despair from the shrouded halls. For this you have our thanks. If Editory return to plunder, hunt them as you will. It is signed with a complicated, impenetrable sigil. There we go. Ah, with the seal of the Mornwatch. There we go. That's the line I skipped. Cool. Had not read that yet. Neat. I just... There's so much in the codex entries. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and still leave it as a holla. Right. Other... time conversation.
It looks like our boy Hassan is feeling his oats. Or whatever griffins feel.
He's getting the hang of it. When he listens.
He seems to be able to handle himself so far.
You got lucky the Gloomhowler didn't tear you to pieces, boy. You wait for my command. We attack together. Then we can kill stuff like that.
Well, at least he's learning.
The instincts kick in. Griffins see darkspawn and it's a fight to the death. Like wolves hunting deer. Just need to corral it.
Well.
Never be a deer. Good to know.
He'd probably leave them alone.
Probably?
You and I see a deer. Maybe he sees venison souffle. Every muscle in him, every talon, every feather, honed into a killing machine. Hassan's ancestors took on archdemons.
Like his name says, he's an arrow.
Half lion, half eagle, with the instincts of both, griffins will always be hunters.
Just like his daddy Davrin.
I suppose we are our nature.
Not sure about that?
Most of my life I've hunted the darker things in the world. But caring for a griffin? What do I know about that? Yet here I am.
That's not so bad, is it?
Not the path I expected. Makes me wonder about Hassan, his brothers and sisters, still young, pure.
You're worried?
I'm responsible for the future of every griffin alive. I want it to be a good one. These animals live to fight, but I wonder if there's another path for them.
Gonna go with give him time.
Still early. Hassan's just a kid. Let him test the waters, see what shakes loose.
You mean like a parent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parents. A scary word. I'm supposed to be his bodyguard.
Well,
What do you think you've been doing this whole time?
Trying to ignore it. If I get myself killed by a Hurlock, that's on me. If it's Hassan, I just don't want to mess it up.
I think that's where trust comes in. That Turlum idea you keep talking about? Trust Hassan to find his way. Don't force things.
He's headstrong.
Good thing you are too.
Right. Thanks for the chat.
oh. Hassan is so cute. Such a good boy. Alright, Emmerich still has a quest for me, and I have a gift for Tash.
Hey.
I forgot what I got you.
Huh. Nice.
A bowl to put her treasure in. Alright. Let's go say hi to Emmerich.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Vorgoth asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Okay. Alright. Now I actually do need to check and see what... Okay, so that's gonna start... faction quest line, probably. But I do want to go back to Minrathous. Oh, but I also want to see, like, this room more put together. Oh, man. So cool. So cool. Alright. Taking with me. Where am I going? I am gonna go back to Minrathous. Nav uses her talent to slow the world around you. Yeah, I'm gonna swap it to that. Apply weekend. Detonate Sundered. Okay. That is literally what all the mages do, except for me, where I apply Overwhelmed. Okay. I'm going to Minrathous. Who do I want with me besides Nev? Emmerich could be a interesting choice. Then again, I could bring Harding. Or I bring Davrin since it's a blighted area. You know what? I bring Davrin. Tree of Echoes. Swear.
Striking the crossroads without forethought would be folly. The rebellion controlled it for far too long. Its defenses will be artfully hidden.
You will not press? Our forces are cunning and sharp.
Interesting.
Fenrir's spite is endless and his trickery not easily overcome. He will have traps in wait. A crossroads in ruin is no good to us.
Yeah.
That was Elganon and Gillenane. Were we eavesdropping on the past?
It makes sense for Solus. His dagger, his enemies, his way of spying on them.
Let's hope it doesn't work both ways.
Oh, right. Hi, yes. So, I'm wearing the vestments of the Red Dragon. I'm just gonna wear it for a little bit. It's one of those that, like, it makes me think of Origins,
We sail.
which I really enjoyed. And I like the fact that there is a mage variant of this armor this time. Silly as it looks.
Davrin, if a person is blighted and doesn't go through whatever wardens go through,
Oh yeah.
how long?
Depends on the person. With the changes to the blight, the answer's even more uncertain.
Right. Well, another thing we can't predict.
Okay. I'm just seeing who's here and where they're at. So this one was the Wardens. The Vanished City. I think I've read this before. This one's the Veil Jumpers. This one is for the Shadow Dragons. Do I have more stuff for you? I do. Okay. You don't want most of these. Let me give you the Divine's hat. Okay. Anything else? Ooh, this would actually make it better. Well, okay, no. Makes it better than what it was. That's what it's being compared against. You know what? That's probably worthwhile to me. Final Band of Smoke. Duration ability. Okay, valuables. Alright. That's something at least. Yeah, you do the crow stuff. Alright. I can afford this. that too. Alright. Okay. Thought there would be one for the other two now that I have them. Or maybe these ones are here. For other reasons. Okay. Anyways. I've distracted myself enough. That is to be certain. I believe this is the mirror to Docktown. Yes? Yes. Alright, cool. I'm gonna just set myself up here, but I will go to Docktown next time. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to this episode, and in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, and happy trails.